Hey, how are you doing, Hyper? What's up? I'm just waiting on a few more people to get on live. Yes, it has been a long time. I had to take a completely break. But I have been working and that been tiring me out. Lord have mercy. So I still got to work tomorrow, which is fine with me. But I'm going to be here doing a couple of celebrity readings. I should start on some hot topics though. Oh, I'm feeling better. I'm good. Uh, yes, I'm doing great. Sometimes like when they tire you out from working, but it's okay because your money, your paycheck be looking good. Can you DTB signing to 1501? Ooh, maybe I'm confused what that means. Hyper. uh, what is DTB? What does that stand for? I have my mind been blank lately, so a lot of stuff I don't know. Oh, can I do a reading on DTB signing to 1501? She is diamond with her body. Okay, okay. Um I could do a reading on that one. That's her name. Is that a DTB? The only reason why I asked is she's a singer or you know what's I mean I know is she a musician or actress? Yeah, I promise y'all I don't know these people. Diamond is her name. She is a rapper. Okay, Diamond. Okay, what you want to know about Diamond? Oh, she's on the baddest. Okay, the baddest. Okay, I can look into that. So she just signed a deal with 1501, and she's a rapper. And you want to know how would everything go for her signing? Okay, all right. Well, let's see. Let's into her energy. I see some people here, and if you here, please hit the like button. Let's see. Diamond from the baddies. She just signed to a rap or music well signing a deal for the music as a rapper. So how would that work out for her? Let's see. How would it go? We look into it. Hey there. She signed a record deal. So let's see. How would her record deal? How was it a great deal first? How would it be? How would it come? How would it go? Let's first see if it would be a great deal because there's a lot of these new artists I hear get some table scraps, especially if you're a singer. But I know as rappers, they've been okay lately. Let's see if she's made a great. I mean, she signed a great deal for her record label. So let's see, Diamond, the rapper. Can you get on a list? What's Lord, you don't change your name again. You wanna if it's a celebrity reading, of course. I can put you on a list for a celebrity reading. And thank you guys for the likes. I'm probably going to be on here for an hour and a half. Oh, every time I say how long I'll be on here, I end up staying on alive longer than what I say. You doing okay? That's good. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. KB. I'm doing wonderful. I feel great. I'm glad that you're doing good too. That's always important. Let's see. I gotta make sure these cards are mixed in good. Let's see if this girl gonna have a good record deal. Was this a great deal, Diamond? Was this a great deal that you signed for this record deal? All right. Ooh, okay. So let's get into it. So I got the Queen of Cups upright. Then I have the Five of Pentacles upright. And then I have the Empress upright. But the end of my deck is the Four of Wands upright. All right. So Queen of Cups telling me this is her passion, okay? This is her comfort zone. So she has this talent, right? Queen of Cups usually is someone who's very nurturing, but she look at this as her baby. This is what she want to do. So she knows she has a lot to, put out there as an artist, okay, as a rapper. I got the Five of Pentacles. So Five of Pentacles can talk about financial issues, and it could be financial loss. It could, okay. So and then I have the Empress. The Empress also talk about accomplishments. This is something that she wants. At the end of my deck, again, it's the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands represents celebration. So, what I see with this, it's an okay deal. It's an okay deal, but she may go through a little bit of, let's say, it's a deal that I'm trying to make sense because I noticed I haven't heard of this young woman, so I don't know who she is. But I will say for Diamond is that they gave her a little bit of I call it a little table scrap. Because I feel like she's new coming into this. But she will come out pretty good to me and give me a celebration. But she's celebrating this deal. This could also mean that she also have dealt with some setbacks. So I feel like, to be honest, to be fair, they're giving her an opportunity because you have to be able to sell. Now they put a little bit into you, just a little bit, and you gotta. If you guys don't know, I barely don't know, but from what I have heard, when you do get a record deal, you have to be able to push up on your fan base, which is your fan base to be the ones who fund in your music, right? And it's about popularity, right? So if you can sell to that base, you can be, that's because it's basically with a record deal, it's basically like a loan. I don't know I may be wrong on this, but I mean, from what I noticed, it's like a loan. And from what I have heard, it's like they give you this amount of money, but you have to put the effort to fund back into that company. But I feel like it's a straight deal for now, because she's still gonna come out with the celebration. This is like I said, she's been wanting this. But she got to be careful on the company that she keeps too. But she needs to stay up on it, okay? So I feel like she'd be good. It's just gonna take a little bit. It's like it's like you gotta prove it. They trust her, and it's a deal. They're gonna give you a chance. So it's up to her to make that deal. But I feel like she'll come out on top on that. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I'm still waiting on some more people. Oh, Terry, my man, KP, are you still here, man? You probably left. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to come on in too. And if I don't, I'll just do some couple of celebrity readings. I have been like, I know people like, where this woman in? A lot of my followers, but I've been really, really working, y'all. Like, a lot. So, yeah. Just waiting on a few more people. I really wanted to talk about there's a little bit of a hot topic I can push a little bit. So who been in the news that been a little bit weird? Not a little bit, it's been a lot weird, honey. I see that Teyana Taylor and her husband is back at it again. Let me explain what I mean. What I meant by that is that she has to pay out $70,000 because I think it was like what they call it, court intent or something like that. She had to pay Iman, and because she didn't tell the truth about her finances. And I'm like, girl, I felt in my soul that she was talking too much when she was on the interview. I don't know if you guys remember the interview she did maybe 2 weeks ago. They asked her several questions. She been, doing some interviews and stuff, and they asked her several questions. Hello there. How are you, Maggie Lewis? How are you? But yeah, and she had to pay her ex-husband $70,000. And I'm like, sis, you should have been careful on the words that you have said. Thank you for the likes. And because this man, he is so angry that you moved on, like you did, moved on. And I wish that I can actually tell Teyana, like, sometimes you got to keep that low profile and watch out what you say. And I know that man of yours, that lion man, that Aaron Pierre, been putting it down on you. But sometimes you got to just be careful and keep that low profile. If you know you got a petty ex-husband who already mad, she moved on, he jealous, he got issues on his own. And especially, any little thing you do, girl, they gonna come after you, okay? That's wonderful that you're doing good, Maggie. Great. Can you do a reading on Money Yaya and NBA YoungBoy? If I say her name right, Money Yaya. So, you want to know? You want me to do a love reading or just to see what's the energy around her too? Definitely can do that. Let's switch my cards, honey. Energies does change, baby. You're welcome. Y'all are so polite. So polite. Let's see, Maggie Lewis. Let me stop saying your name like that. So let's look into, are they dating or something? Money Yaya and young NBA. Oh, NBA Young. Is his name? That's his name. NBA Young. Is he? Yo, NBA YoungBoy. Calm down, Niecy. Calm down. Oh, she's his baby mama. Okay, then let me get into the energy read on them then. Glad you said so. Okay. They dated, you know. Okay, honey, she got a baby by him and everything. Shit. Let me first do this reading, and I'm gonna talk about these young girls and these babies, okay? Because you know I'm gonna speak my mind, and I'm gonna give you my tea on a lot of these young girls. The rumor going around, she's pregnant by him. Oh Lord. Let me get the energy first. Same time as his wife. Lord Jesus. Girl, you bringing on the tea now. Let's see what's in the energy. What's the energy around Money Yaya and NBA YoungBoy? What's their energy, spirit? Shadur Sanders. Okay, I'll do one for you. My friend Casey, I definitely will do that for you. I did not see that comment till later. And if y'all want to be on here and hear me do a reading about what was the deal with Tupac, who was behind the killing of Tupac, if I were y'all, I'll come back in. But I'm gonna do a reading on that. So let's see what's the energy around Money, Yaya, and NBA YoungBoy spirit. Name is Jocelyn Michelle, his wife. Okay. All right. Ooh, this ain't pretty. So I see what you I see her name, Jocelyn Michelle. That's his wife's name. Child, let me see this energy first with these two. Now the lovers is in reverse. They did have something going on in the beginning, but like they did have a kid together. But the lovers is in reverse. I do have the Chariot in reverse. And then I have, if you hear, hit the like button, please. And I also have the, what is it? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh. And at the end of my deck is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So, let me just say this. The lover is just automatically telling me there was some failure, like a lot of avoidance and frustration, failures, and separation. That was some rooted issues. The Chariot with these two now. I'm talking about Money Yaya and NBA YoungBoy. Now I have this Chariot. The Chariot in reverse can talk about not going into the right direction. It can also talk about if there's a lot of confusion. Like I can say that, let's say both of them, you know, when they was talking, they had a child together. There was a lot of information. Let's say gaslighting is at its finest. Cause first I seen, you know, NBA YoungBoy, and he give me that F boy energy. I'm sorry, he do. You welcome. Let me finish. Oh, you're very welcome, Maggie. So, so he give that F boy energy, or And also, the Chariot can be very like revengeful, like a person who can be very revengeful. Also, reputation. I look at this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's talk about reputation getting, ruined. People just sitting. This. It also talk about careless acts. Like it's like basically you knew that this man was dealing with somebody. You knew a lot of situation. You knew everything that you could about this person, but hello, Eddie. Eddie, how are you? But anyway, then I got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's like somebody who just very, very they could be I wouldn't say I felt that was a jealous energy. Okay, thank you for the likes. I felt like it was a jealous energy. And all I know is relationship was ruined. That's what I'm seeing. I saw a bunch of yada yada yada. Let me explain what I mean by yada yada yada. It's like you're getting yourself involved with someone that you know already was possibly giving another person attention. You put yourself in a situation that you shouldn't put yourself into. And I'm talking about I'm talking about money, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, but how I look at this, they both have reputation. They both is known. So, and then I don't want to even speak of the wife. So I don't even want to get into that. Like, girl, I know you feel stupid. All of them feel stupid at this moment. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real. So the energy is not cool. It's not. It's not. It's not nice. It's just you see mad over here. I see a lot of madness. The person getting mad. No, it's your fault. You made that decision. Period. But that's the reading. That's the reading on. I don't see nothing happening. Nothing else going on with them. But I don't know if you want me to see if they said she's pregnant again. Thank you for the like. I should get my pregnancy cards, honey. I don't like to even look into pregnancy, but I didn't. Let me see something. Hold on. Let me see if I pull a pregnancy. You very welcome, Maggie Lee. Maggie Lewis. Let me see if she got a pregnancy. Ooh, they were toxic. I know that. He paying some child support. No. Broken family. And there was a lot of cheating. Same thing. I don't know I don't know if I see another pregnancy by her, but if she is, girl, why? But all I see is a broken heart and some gaslighting. Sorry for that. Let me see. Oh, let me do another reading. Oh, hey. Let me do your reading. What was it? Hey, Tussi. Hey, my boo boo. What's that, girl? Thank you for the likes. Let me see what my boy he gave me a reading to do. Is it Shadur Sanders? What you want to know about Shadur Sanders? KP, where you at, man? I don't want to do the reading if you ain't here, boo. But who else? Oh, anybody else asked me to do another reading on somebody else? No, but I do know my boy had asked me, so I'll wait till he get back on here. If he get back on here, I don't know if he want me to do an energy read, but I guess I'll do that for him. Let's see. Before I get into more other celebrity readings, it's Shadur Sanders. Let's see. What's the energy? I don't know who that is. A lot of people I don't know. But so my girl, Atashi girl, how you been? And let me tell you, I've been good. I've been relaxed. I've been making money. I've been getting so much money. Yay. Because everybody getting mad. Can we do a Tussi on can we do Tussi and Samira next? Sure. You been? Yes, I've been making that money. And you said you just taking it day by day. It's all. You know what? That's all what we can do. The best thing is you want to know what to do to make the haters mad is to keep smiling every single day, because they want to see your energy just go straight to hell. But I had to learn to not let negative energy destroy my happiness. And I feel like you should do the same, boo-boo. Put your trust in the Lord. Put your trust in the Lord. I'm being serious, though. Hallelujah. Look at me being stupid and dropping these dang cards. What does it say? I definitely will do Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. I definitely do her after Atasha. Let me get finished doing my boy. What is his name? Shadur Sanders. What's the energy around Shadur Sanders? What's the energy spirit? You're very welcome. Y'all are so thankful. What's the energy around Shadur? I may say his name wrong, but spirit know who I'm talking about. Shadur Sanders. That sound like a his name sound. I don't want to say Muslim, but I'm gonna just keep that to myself. I sound like I'm uneducated anyway. I'm in a transformation period. I just turned 26. Yay. So I'm looking into going back to school. Girl, go get that education. Because you know what? We're going to need it. Because the education comes a long way. Stop what's going on in the world today, because they're trying to make us dumb. But sweetie, go get that education. That's important. That is important. In the medical field, yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna put in. I'm gonna send this positive energy your way, honey. Oh, okay. Give me that. Please keep me updated. I'm doing a reading on Shadur Sanders. I'm going into his energy. If anybody, oh, jeez, that popped out. Well, Spirit want me to keep it like that. Okay, I definitely leave it alone. Okay. So let's see. We're looking into Shadur Sanders. I got a 3 of Wands upright. This like talking about looking ahead towards new opportunities, but he's gonna run into this Knight of Cups in reverse. So there's gonna be some deceptions, possibly some jealousy. Somebody gonna be overtaking in emotions. Because I feel like he's going to have, like, he's looking into expansions, but he has new opportunities ahead. I also got the 6 of Pentacles upright. There's some, like I said, there's some great financial opportunity, and being you're balancing, like the universe is in your hand. There's a good favor, and he also does financial opportunity does also means too with the 6 of Pentacles there are a lot of receiving and rewards and gifts, and I feel like there's like it's a new challenge for him because he's looking to those expansions. I got the Temperance at the end of my deck now. The Temperance at the end of my deck could be like I said, sometimes there'll be some excessive behavior, so there could be some imbalance issues. So he has to be really, really aware of that. I feel like this Knight of Cups can throw that person into a different, kind of throw them off because of the the plans that they have going. Because they could be traveling. If y'all hear my dog, I'm sorry. You know, she do that every time I get on live. So he's trying to move towards that those opportunities. And that's what he's searching into anyway. But there's a lot that could be coming to him. There's a lot of favoritism for him too. But he just needs to be careful because there is that Knight of Cups. There's something. Sometimes it could also a Knight of Cups represent somebody just being very deceitful, and they just, you know, they're doing things to, like, there's a lot of jealousy too, but they can also be a person who's cheating, who's trying to cheat you out of the things that you got going on with yourself. So that's the end. That's the reading for Sanders. Well, Shadur Sanders. Now let me get in my girl Tashi. It's lighting outside. The Lord didn't want me to read. Scared to live daylight outside of me. Let me see what my next card is. I'll take these. So let's see what we got. So we want to look into Tashi. Let's see. What's her name? Tussi and Samira. All right. What you want to know about Tussi and Samira, my girl? No wonder my dog is barking. That thunder scared her. She must felt the vibration of the thunderstorm. Oh, you want to know, will they last? They're together, Tussi and... What's the child name? Tussi and Samira. Will they last? Let's see. Will Tussi and... I hope I'm saying these folks' name right. But you know what? Spirit know what I'm talking about. Spirit know me. And I know Spirit. So... will their relationship last, Spirit? Will their relationship last? And y'all gotta stay tuned for Tupac. I got some things I can share about Tupac. I'm gonna do a little reading on that too, just a little bit. Or I may end up saving that to the next live, because I might go live tomorrow too. I might. Will a relationship last? Spirit, let's see what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? I see people are back in here. One more shuffle. All right. Well, so I have the High Priest upright. And then I have the Nine of Swords in reverse. And then I have the Six of Pentacles upright. And then I have at the end of my deck the Three of Cups in reverse. Now, let me explain. Let me pull a little bit more, just to make sure. Will a relationship last? All right. Let's pull a little bit more. Usually they just welcome a third child. Okay. They just welcome a third child. I'm just curious. I like them. Okay. So I have the High Priest. And then I have the Nine of Swords in reverse, and then the Six of Pentacles. Now let me go ahead and I have to repeat myself, and I gotta put it all in together and say what's going on. I feel like with their relationship, they put in trust. They put in trust, and they're trying to put trust in what their relationship is about. I do get the Nine of Swords. It's like letting go of the worries and not fearing, and they reaching out because in the beginning I do feel like somebody was kind of really worrying about what's going on, what's going to happen with their relationship. I do feel like the Six of Pentacles give to me of them being like a person is giving and sharing, and then they trying to balance the relationship. But Three of Cups in reverse, there's a lot of, maybe that can the Three of Cups doesn't necessarily mean third party energy either, but I can say that just in case. But it can also mean somebody who's gossiping a lot. It can kind of put a little strain on your relationship or their relationship. But it could be somebody, yeah, it could be like somebody gossiping, and there's like somebody could be just want to be alone and have their own independence. And sometimes people move, if you're in a relationship, they can be one partner who wants to really feel like they're independent, meaning like kind of feel as if they're, hate to say it, single at times. Let me explain that. Oh Lord, I have to go back into my Hi, love bug. How are you? I have to go back into tap into my energy on that. So let me explain. Sometimes, have you ever noticed that when a person who been in, I'm just using this as an example, been in a relationship with another person for an amount of years, and everything about that relationship in the beginning, it was all great. It was good. Everything was good. And then it just, after a while, things started to get a little bit boring. So, and so what happened is that they kind of want to separate from, being in a relationship for that long and just feel like they want to be free until, the world, I say. I know that this sound weird because I've seen it happen before. And this is what this type of energy giving me is that they just want to be like that one. It could be one of the other, feel that they want to just be free for a moment and they want to be by themselves and have a meantime. But then it also could it's just a time where it's just too many people can be just making up accusations on a relationship that they don't know much about their relationship. But I can tell you this energy, it just feel like they both want to put trust into each other. And also it's just pretty much like they're really being supportive to one another. They support each other's needs. But then it's also times where I just want to kind of have my alone time. Hope I'm making sense. Oh, then that makes sense. So she came out and said tussle. So that's why I was like, somebody feeling like they want to just be like independent. Thank you, Atashi. Well, I'm glad I explained it because she said she want to be an individual and not grounded together because they are a relationship. That is exactly how I was explaining it. But thank you, Tashi. Because I know I'm trying to make, when I feel the energy, it did seem like somebody just wanted to be kind of have their independent way, or they just want to kind of be in the isolation way. Oh, Samara is the girl and Tussi is the guy. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So okay. Well, I mean, I mean, that's if it works for them, it works for them. You know what I'm saying? Some way, I guess, some way. I people may see this as being weird, but I can't judge a person. And you're very welcome, Tashi. Let me see. What my they? Oh yeah. So Love Bug, if you have a celebrity reading, I can do you right after Hyper. Yes, everybody's relationship is definitely different, and I mean, who is there to judge? I mean, I prefer my relationship is to have a connection with me and my husband, and we can do lovely things together. You know what I'm saying? But some people want to do it differently. So with their relationship, so I can't speak on that. So let's get into Taylor Swift. Hyper, are you there? And Love Bug, if you have a celebrity reading, please drop it in my down in my comments. All right, let's get in. Okay, you there? Okay, I see it. So let's get into Taylor Swift. You want to know what's going on with Taylor Swift? You know what, you guys? If you got blue sky, I just did a prediction on her and her boyfriend, Travis Kelce. But I will get into the energy read on her too. Let's see. Because when I actually did a prediction, I already felt that. I'm going to say this. I already felt that their relationship was a little bit different because I feel like Taylor, she don't want another broken relationship. She just don't. And she just really if you check out, I'll get back to that. But let me get into her energy first. Curious about Michael B. Jordan. Hello, Jennifer, and I will definitely I can do a reading on Michael B. Jordan if you're curious about Michael. But if you hear, please hit the like button. Definitely do a reading on him. Definitely can do that. After I get finished with Hyper. Let's see. Thank you for the likes. So let's see. What's the energy around Taylor Swift spirit? What's the current energy? What's her energy spirit? What's her current energy? And what's the question you want to know about Michael B. Jordan? I try not to say too much in my prediction because I want people to go back. If you have blue sky, check out my prediction on Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. So if you got, what's the question on Michael B. Jordan, Jennifer? What do you want to know about his love life? Can you do a reading on Biggie from the Baddies and Zeus Network? See what's going on, what I'm going to do since she's not on Baddies anymore. After Jennifer, please do. Okay, hi, Mac. Okay, I'll definitely do a reading after Jennifer. She want to know what his future soulmate is. So Jennifer asked me about Michael B. Jordan. I'll get to him in a second. So here's the cards I'm about to give you on these two. And on Taylor Swift. You're welcome, Eddie. So I got the Eight of Swords in reverse. I have the Five of Wands upright. And then I have the Empress in reverse. Ooh, child. So it's okay. So the Eight of Swords, it's talk about freedom. That's talk about letting go of the negative thoughts, releasing negative thoughts and criticism, inner criticism of yourself, or taking back control. Five of Wands talk about it's a lot of conflicts, a lot of like arguments, disagreements, tensions, because that's an Empress in reverse. And that's someone who's just, the Empress talk about a person who's maybe who always very well, it can, the Empress represent codependency basically to me. But their interaction is like having a creative block. And then the end of my deck, I have the Eight of Wands in upright. So I feel like with Taylor, she's got a lot of, what about her relationship with Travis? How is it going? How is that going? Okay, I'll get to that in a minute. With Taylor, I feel like she's trying to let go of this inner criticism, but she's dealing with a lot of tensions between others. This could be with, I feel like it could be with family, or either, family members. Probably having a hectic life, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, she's a billionaire, so she got to keep moving 24/7, but then it's just too much racket issues. The Empress is something where it talk about codependency, but then it's also can talk about there's somebody who putting up a creative block. Somebody who's just really, someone going through anxieties and stressing. But then I also have with this Eight of Wands, they talk about freedom, but things are moving a bit too fast. Maybe she feel overwhelmed. I feel like Taylor go through things because she's dealing with situations that I think her past, with all the relationships she has been into, I feel like sometimes that you can put on this smiley face, you can be uppity, not uppity, but what I'm trying to say is, she seems so gittery and, always just like a fun girl, right? But behind closed doors, she's really not even really happy. She's really not. You can have all this money, but I mean, from her energy that I feel, that I sense, she's not really happy. No, it's not good. It's not good. So I'm going to look into the relationship with her and Travis Kelce. Actually, I can just go ahead and give you that prediction. She really feel like, matter of fact, let me just go ahead and say that she don't think Travis really into her like she thought. She do feel like he is kind of with her for the wrong reasons. I mean, it's obvious. I ain't got to sugarcoat it. She don't even look like his type of girl. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, she doesn't. But she knows that. But it's just, the fact is that she's just so not sure if she wants to. She's trying to hold on to the relationship, but she just know deep down inside that he's not really into her that way. I ain't meant to laugh, but she can sense it, and she has a lot going on. It's just it's just a lot. And then on top of that, he come out very Travis has anger issues, a lot of anger issues. But she feel like she understand because that's who he is, because he in football. But then I'm like, girl, that ain't got nothing to do with it. He just got anger issues, period. You're very welcome. Let's see, what's the energy around Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce relationship, spirit? What's that current energy? I know I talk too much. And then I'm going to get into Michael B. Jordan, and after Michael B. Jordan, I'm gonna do Biggie from the baddie. From the baddie, cause I'm a bad chick. Who bad? I think I read on her a couple times, and I feel like she will be moving to another network. But then she probably having. I feel like I said with Biggie that she gonna go into doing her own business too. So let's look into the energy of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce relationship spirit. What's the energy? And these cards better not be playing on me. Because that energy, sometimes tarot cards can come out with something totally different than what you already feel the energy of. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be funny, but being real. Okay. Ooh. 3-card reading. I have a Chariot in reverse. I have the 6 Swords in reverse. And then now I told y'all I have this 8 of Swords is upright. Yeah, but I'm gonna give you the end of my deck. And I know this look weird. This is the Ace of Wands. Okay, I'm gonna explain this to y'all in a minute. Now the Chariot, there's no movement. There's no movement. It's a lot of confusion. It's a lack of direction. I feel defeated. There's 6 of Swords talk about let's say stuck in emotional baggage, which she is going through her anxieties, and there's a lot. Well, I ain't gonna lie. What's his name? Travis does come with a package. Okay, I do get the 8 of Swords upright, feeling stuck, feeling trapped because of her decision, and I think both of them making more so of Taylor's decision on dealing with Travis. If she knew that she feels that he's not, she feel like he's not into her the way she thinks. Okay. The Ace of Wands upright is talk about urge to create. Now, there have been a talks, and I'm gonna tell you, Taylor wants to be a mother. She wants to be married first, and she wants to be a mother. She's 33, 34, and she's not getting no younger. The eggs about to be cooked. I know I'm wrong, y'all. Please, I'm just being honest. So I feel like so much she's just worrying about a lot, and this can talk about pregnancy too, because the Ace, and then also I look at that Wands as you be D'ing her down. She be getting her vitamin D. But I'm just gonna be straight with you. There's sparks when it comes to the bedroom because she's looking for that type of motion because she wants a family, and she doesn't feel like Travis. I let me say this, and I'm gonna try to put this down quickly as I'm gonna try to give it to y'all quickly as possibly as I can. I feel like Taylor. If I were her, I would just use Travis for a sperm donor. If she feels like literally he ain't into her like that, get your baby and I'm being honest because get your baby and move on. I know it's hard and you don't want to be looked at as the girl who dump a guy and go to the next one. I know you just don't. You're getting tired of faxing men's left and right. You've been in these long lasting relationships with other guys before and you still didn't get the ring. I understand, but just gonna you billionaire girl, do it right. Don't put the ring on your finger. Not with him, because he is looking for an opportunity. You are opportunity to him. But I would get that baby and still keep him as a father in his life, because he can't say that you're a bad mom. You can't say you're a bad dad. You can't do this. You can't do all this other stuff that he can try to do in the state of California, wherever they stay at. Just get that baby and run. I'm sorry. I sound so mean, but I'm so truthful on this. I feel so bad for her because I'm saying the child name wrong, but Tyler is looking for a strong relationship, but she's not gonna get it out of Travis, and she knows that. She don't want to really. She feels stuck in that moment. Me too. What you're saying, right? So she's stuck in this moment. So she don't want to. It's like she don't want none of this stuff to get out in the news. Like, oh, we broke up, or whatever. She is holding on to him, but I'll just get that baby and ex, and still keep being friends. That's it. Period. I'm sure she just need to chill, and then I'm sure some rich billionaire man gonna come in her life. He definitely coming. She will get her a billionaire, but if she still want to stick with Travis, cool. But she know he ain't really, he's. I don't even want to get into all that no more. She know he ain't into her like that, straight up. Yeah. It's a lot of baggage. Yep. She's looking for marriage. But if she do get that, she better kiss half of her. She'll end up being a $500 million if she fall into that. Can you do Tyler next after Eddie? Sure. Now, I said Jennifer, are you still there? Jennifer, about to do Michael B. Jordan. So it looked like you want to do the love reading. Let's see what I'm looking for. Let me get these cards. I gotta switch my cards out. Oops, I dropped whatever it is. Okay, sorry. And then after Jennifer, I think I saw Eddie, and Eddie want me to do. You're very welcome. Do one on Biggie and some other people from the baddie. You're very welcome. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, Niecy. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. Okay. What else? Hold on. Okay. Let's get into Michael B. Jordan. So, what's the energy around Michael B. Jordan love life, spirit? What's his current energy of his love life? Well, the question was, who will be his future soulmate? Hold on. Who would be Michael B. Jordan future soulmate? Spirit, who would be Michael B. Jordan future soulmate? That man wants to be married. He wants the family. He wants a child. Yeah, he wants it all. He do. And baby, I hope he get it. Child, that's a good looking man. Michael B. Jordan is. Oh, Lord Jesus. He know he fine. To me he fine. Maybe to a lot of folks he's not. But to me he fine. He 38 and fine. He ain't, yeah. Yeah, he's 38, yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Jennifer. You're very welcome. He is good looking. You're not wrong. Yeah, baby, that's a. Have y'all seen Sinners? I'm sure a lot of y'all have. I love Sinners. I just didn't like how they played my girl, the big bone, the thick woman who played his wife. I don't know her name. She's British, but why she can't be a love interest? So, baby, big bones back then was great women to make babies with. Okay, so don't go there. And she's beautiful. So don't do her like that. I just hate that people were trying to downplay her. Telling my son like his auntie or his mama. I'm like, don't go there. Oh, okay. I can't even say what her name is. Okay. I might say her name wrong. So let me go ahead and Lord Jesus, do it to me right. All right. Well, I'm gonna give you what will be his future spouse. Yeah, she is gorgeous to me. She's very gorgeous, thick and beautiful, baby, thick and fine. Why they playing her like that? So his soulmate is a water sign, but I know it's at the end of my deck. I feel like it's a water sign, or a water sign that can be a moon sign, or it can be their horoscope. That could be their horoscope. But it's like a Cancer one. It's water sign, but this person is in reverse. So his energy of right now with relationship, he has some regrets. It's definitely with a water sign, because this is the 5 of Cups, and that's definitely a water sign. It's like a Scorpio with the 5 of Cups are, but it's definitely a water sign. He has some regrets. He definitely do. Got the Fool card. This is being free. Being careless too. And I got the King of Pentacles upright. This is just talking about him just basically being a wealthy businessman, okay, and thriving and keep thriving through success. I feel like the next woman for him is a person who has this water energy. Definitely has this water energy. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna describe what this woman could be. Now, I have heard that he would probably move over to a white woman. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But my energy, I feel you can say somewhat of a nature, but I feel like it can be someone, a woman with possibly of uh maybe a Latino mixture of some sort of Spanish, let's say I would say Hispanic descent or something. Could be like that, maybe brown skin. It can have a nature of so. Dark hair, easy on the eyes, beautiful body, beautiful woman. Just striving what she would be. All natural, beautiful, very. But there's a water, someone that he might been happen seeing. She's in reverse. It's a Cancer energy is really pissed off with him right about now. So she is in reverse, but she's putting up a emotional blockage too. That's someone who just really just don't want to trust someone. She's like really not really she's really not trusting him right now. Someone he probably have seen in the past. But to be real with you, the woman that he will possibly get with would have be either a water sign by nature. I did kind of get I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. I did got a Capricorn energy too, but we're gonna leave it at that. But I'm just gonna keep it straight. We're gonna just say a water sign, moon, or just the face of her zodiac sign. But I do feel like it's someone with maybe somebody who could be possibly mixed, possibly. May got a little black in her, possibly, but most so can be probably Hispanic descent. Hispanic. Possibly. That's what I'm gonna give on that one. She's gorgeous. Yes, she is gorgeous. The way I'm speaking about her. So, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh. But yeah, let's see. Who asked me a question? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to figure out. Can I do Tyler? I'm definitely gonna do her, but somebody asked me a question about. Oh, Eddie, are you still there? Now, if you guys are here and you're on my channel, please hit the like button. I'm trying to get up to 15 likes, at least 15 for this video. I'm here. Okay, Eddie. So let's get into Biggie. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your love just hypnotize me. Okay. So what that question was. But Michael is, yeah. I feel like his next woman is going to be someone probably in a, yeah, I know some people say a white lady. You know, I said possibly, maybe. But I see maybe somebody mixed. But, well, I mean, Hispanic to me can have a, to me, Hispanics can be black. They can. Maybe to some people it's not. They're not. But I'm going to just shut up. Because I don't want to offend a lot of folks. So, I don't want to offend them. All right. Let's see what's going on with Biggie. So, let's see what was your question, Biggie? From the Baddies News Network. See what she's going to. Okay, so you want to know what's coming next for Biggie? She's not on the Baddie. I thought I said it. I don't know. I thought I done a reading on her, and she didn't say she was gonna exit. It's been a while. So let's see what's coming next for Biggie. What's coming next for Biggie from the Baddie? Spirit, what's coming next for Biggie? And then I think after that, I'm going to do Tyler. I don't know if you ever checked out reading on Tyler on a couple of my live. I have predicted it about her album. I got a question about her album, which was her second album. But let me tell you, this wasn't an album that came out, but I did say that somewhat of maybe she'll be not. I'll tell y'all in a minute. This took me a minute. I have to think about what I said when I was on the live. But I did predict that her music, here in the United States, we still holding on. Ain't no weak, and I ain't a part of them because I love me some Tyler. But the people, my people in the United States, hold on to grudges really bad, honey. They just, honey, they'll nail you to the coffin. Even though over something that was just not really what it meant. I'm talking about Tyler. So let's get into Biggie. And I'm going to come back to Tyler later. Let's see. What's coming next for Biggie? Spirit, what's coming next for Biggie? With her career, Spirit. What's coming next for Biggie from the Baddie with her career? Ooh. Okay. Well, from Biggie, she holding herself to the higher standards. She know what she can look forward to. That's the highest praise. She is learning a lot. She's taking notes. Also, she's defining her spiritual way. So I feel like she's moving towards a great journey. Let me give you the what is this? The Hermit in reverse. And then I have the Nine of Pentacles upright. Nine of Pentacles saying being your own independence and having your own money, right? She gets, okay, so she's going to be financially great regardless. But there's an Emperor I'm going to pull this out. Ten of Swords. She going to have a hater. They don't want her to move. They don't want her to do great because they pissed. But they know that she can't. They know she can. So she got an issue with a male energy, an idiot, very petty, um, that's want to try to stop what she got going on. But I do feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, did I supposed to do Chloe? I might have missed Chloe. Did I miss Chloe? I gotta go. No, I didn't. That's okay. I say I do that next. I might come back and do a live tomorrow, you guys, because that's probably what I would do. I'll probably do a few of the questions on here too before I get off. So with Biggie, she is fine. She look like she's gonna be her own business. I feel like she got a business that she's gonna be into. I feel like with her being financial stable, I feel like she have to go that route. I feel like she gonna have to go that route when it comes to her, because I feel like she's, like I said, she's a smart lady. She's a smart girl, very, very smart, and she has great knowledge of what she's gonna do. So if anybody look at her and think that she's dumb, she's not. She's very smart when it comes to business. And for her to have her own, she's going to have her own money. That is good. So I feel like she's gonna, I don't know. I get a feeling that either there's more coming for her. She already know that, but there's gonna be an idiot. They're gonna try to stop what she got going on. There's always an idiot because I don't know who this emperor is, but she's gonna have a lot of issues with that one. That emperor. No, there's not a line, but if you have a celebrity question, of course you can just ask. I'm just doing celebrity readings. So yeah. So she'll be great. It's just the fact that she's gonna be dealing with an idiot. She has to be careful with the idiot. But if I were her, I'll move silent. Again, you have to move silent. You have to. First of all, don't put your, because I know she likes to speak out and speak her mind. Don't show the anger, because that's the way how they get you. You just have to be able. It's like when you in a room with a bunch of CEOs, and then they know your history of your work and your accomplishments. They'll be willing to listen to you. All the negative stuff can go out the window. So she just need to focus on that. But she is gonna have her own money. I feel like she's gonna be her own businesswoman at that. But yeah, she'll be fine. And wherever goes her way is gonna go the way that she planned it to go. Let me see ya. Who else I said I would read them up on? Let me see. Who else I said I was reading up on? And you very welcome, Eddie. You're very welcome. Who else I said? Wait a minute, hold on. Tyler. Next after Tyler. Okay, so Tyler, that's who I gotta read up on. Hyper, are you still there? Let me get another card for her. Let's try these. Okay, Hyper, okay. Oh, that trash can. Let's see. What's coming next for Tyler music career? Poor girl. Y'all heard about what happened to Tyler. She had put out an EP, right? And it only sold, 4,000 copies in the United States. But what's so funny is, not okay, taking the national wide, let's go over towards Europe. In her country, which is Africa, and in Asia, she sold pretty well. My own black community, I get y'all. Y'all are crazy, okay? Well, I'll say y'all like I ain't a part of y'all, but I'm black. But still, though, What's wrong? What is wrong? She don't want to claim that she black. What? Stand back, and she said, "I don't." She used the word. What did she say? Color. You know what, y'all? I'm over it. But I do want to say this. I wish that her team would have actually. Somebody said it in my live months ago about her team. They should have educated her on history in the United States, revolving the word, using the word color, and also give her some African American classes. They should have did that. Let's get into her. Lord have mercy. Poor Tyler. I love me some Tyler. I do. People thinking she's stuck up. She act like she's better than everybody. I don't see that. The girl is. She knows she cute. You cute. You act like that too. Not stuck up, but she don't give me stuck up. She give me. I'm a bad bee. I'm a baddie. Let me get into that energy. Oh, goodness. They're foolish. What's the energy around Taylor? Music career spirit. What's the energy? I had said before that, in America, she's going to have a difficulty, especially in the black community. But I did say she will sell better outside in her country and over in Europe. I did say that. And baby, she's the highest on the Apple Music? One of the highest of her music getting viewed, 42 million. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what to say. Let's look into her music career. Poor thing. And like I said, she'll be fine. Just like Chloe Bailey. They'll be fine. It's just our own country has been, suckered by a bunch of hate. Hey, beauty. What's up, beauty? What's up, beauty? Ooh. Lord have mercy. Tyler. Uh-oh. Okay, so when it comes to her music career, I feel like, okay, this is the ten of cups. Now let's look at it as I can look at the ten of cups as a fan base. I can also look at the ten of cups. This is in reverse. I can also look at the ten of cups as with struggling with business. I say business relationships. Let's say that. Let's go to, and I'm going to tell you about the eight of wands in reverse. Things slow down. That means slowing down. Things rapidly slow down. There's going to be a lot of frustration. Oh, you saw my comment about Lori mom? Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. We're going to talk about that in a minute. There's an empress, and I hope y'all checked out my video. I just dropped 2 videos. I'm going to drop more soon. So this is an empress in reverse. Poor thing. Oh, she is, okay, this whole thing is driving her nuts. I don't know, if I was Tyler, I feel like her team is not doing her dirty. I don't think they are. But I do feel like they should have. Wait a minute. I watched it. Will comment. Sorry about that. Oh, that's fine. But thank you for watching. I did part 1 and part 2. And if you're here, please hit the like button. So let me go back to Tyler. I'm sorry. So her issue is with her team, with the team right now. And it's what it is. At the end of the day, I got the 4 of Pentacles upright. Now, the 4 of Pentacles represent holding on that control. She is maintaining her possessions, what she has. We see right behind her is like, let's say that's right behind this person. There's the city, right? And it's the Pentacles representing. I can say the Pentacles can represent money, right? But it's the secure of saving. Thank you, beauty. It did confirm a lot. Please watch. You'll be entertained. Just check out that reading with Mrs. What's on that? What I said, Marjorie Harvey, Family Feud, Marjorie Harvey, tarot reading. Please check it out, part 1 and part 2. Misconceptions, belief, I should say, or not. Thank you for the like, you guys. So I feel like the team is pissed. I feel like things slow down for Tyler. I feel like she wants to have. I feel like things gonna. I feel like. Let me pull on. Poor thing. Oh, poor thing. She has a lot of enemies. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a full reading. Okay, let's go ahead. Who are you reading? Tyler? Yes, I'm reading Tyler. Baby is getting good. I'm reading on her reading because it starts off where things slow down for the moment. There's some back and forth with the team and everything. But Ace of Cups, this is talk about repressed feelings. Poor thing. There's a lot of emotions going on. Very upset emotions. Let me explain what I'm trying to say because her energy is hitting me fast and I don't want to miss it. Okay, so the Ace of Cups is next. Let's talk about repressed feelings. The Hangman is upright. And let's talk about indecisions. And also talk about pausing and may. There's some perspective of seeing things in enlightenment. So there's like changes may be released. Also have the Tower card in reverse. And then I have the 7 of Pentacles upright. She gonna still remain getting her money. She's still gonna keep getting money. I'm just gonna say that, y'all. She's still gonna make her money. She's still gonna put out music. It's just the fact is that things gonna slow down at the moment because the a lot of people are hating. It's not. I think it's her. It's an EP. It's not really an album, from what I have heard. It's like an EP with three or four songs that been dropped, and I guess it's just to test it. And she only sold 4,000 copies, and now people are saying that that's the lowest that she ever sold in the United States. And the reason why they felt like she didn't do so well is because of the Black community. We will explain that later. Okay, so I feel like there's some repressed feelings and issues, but the Hangman, there's something where someone have to let go of something. I feel like right now she may have to, that can talk about rerouting things. The Hangman can, even though it could mean holding on to something, but they need to release it. So there's a change that needs to be released. What does it say? There's things that needs to be released. Trying to make sense. I feel like there's mixed emotions. People are upset. She's upset. She actually hurt. Her feelings are hurt. That people are viewing her as an evil person. I have to get on. I'm tapping into her right now. She feels like she put a lot into her music, and she makes music because that's what she wants to do. She looks up to a lot of people. She feels like she's being backstabbed by a couple of people. She feels like there's a lot of competition around her. There's a lot of jealousy. But let me go ahead and give you the next cards. I have the 4 Swords. I feel like she may end up relaxing because I feel like a lot of this is stressing her out. 10 of Wands upright, talking about taking on a responsibility. I think she regrets a lot of things of what she said. So she's owning up to the things that she said, but she didn't mean it that way. 10 of Swords, a lot of enemies. She's dealing with a lot of enemies. Here I am, 7 of Wands. Hers to continue to fight against those enemies too. She is competition again. She's gonna keep on standing her ground and fighting and proving her point, because there's like protecting. She's putting up a protection. I have the 9 of Pentacles. She's still gonna get her money. She's still gonna get her bag. There's new part. I feel like there's partnerships coming. There's somebody that's gonna partner. I don't know. Is there somebody want to partner up with her to help her out a bit? I feel like she's gonna partner up with someone. Maybe an artist or a producer. Is I'm saying right? Producer. There's a Knight of Swords in reverse. Hold on, let me get to that next. There's the Fool in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. All right. Whew. So at the end of my deck, four of Pentacles, holding on that control. Okay. So Knight of Swords. She still feel like things ain't gonna go in the right direction, because I feel like her fight is kind of slowing down. The Fool in reverse. I feel like she still hold on to she feel like she made the wrong decisions, y'all. And she feel like she made some bad decisions. And there's a King of Pentacles in reverse. Someone is being, I don't know, there's some corruption with that King of Pentacles. So I feel like there's an issue. I talked about her. I don't feel like she has money issues, but I do feel like there's a lot of men in her, in her pocket, basically. But let me just say this. Hold on. The thing is, if the EP did well or two of the song with the chart, I just seen a comment of you. Hold on. Only did 3,000. That means the people didn't go back to listen to it or didn't check it out at all. Yeah, that was mean. Just reading your comment, Beauty. Hold on. Oh, okay. It's the third album. Okay. Who are you? Okay. All right. So back to Tyler. I'm sorry, y'all. Poor thing. She is really, really hurt. I feel like she just feel like she has to continue to, work overtime. And that, like I said before in her readings before, she has to put in you have to do a whole lot. So she's getting worked. But she's really getting ready to be tired out. It happens. She's being restless because she doesn't get, because this is really hard, y'all. So with her career, again, I feel like she's gonna collaborate with some people or collaborate with another person. Thank you for the reading again, girl. I appreciate it. You're very welcome. She's gonna collaborate with some people, but I feel like she's a fighter, so I just think she's gonna for her mental, she will take a break. All the anti-bullying, it can. Chloe Bailey went through it, and child, she need to talk to Chloe Bailey. That's all I'm gonna say. Poor thing. Again, I'm gonna tell y'all again, Tyler, it will be fine. It's just, this is I don't want to say it's a learning experience. She didn't think that it would be a problem from what an interview that she did. And she basically felt like she got set up. That's what she felt. All right, let's see. You're very welcome, Hyper. You're very, very welcome. Oh, let me put this up. I'm waiting. I'm trying to get up to 5. I'm trying to get 5 more likes. 5 more likes. Well, man. Okay, so around. Let's try to stay on a little bit longer. Let's see. What was the next reading? Oh, Beauty said, but the thing is, if the EP did well or 2 of the song would chart. If the 4 EP only did 3,000, that means that people didn't go back to listen to it or did check it out at all. She'll be around America. She still be around America. Oh yeah, like I said, Tyler ain't going nowhere. Um, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Tyler ain't going nowhere. Tyler is Tyler is continuing going to strive. It's just that it's very stressful when you're dealing with so much anti-bullying, and that's the big issue. Let's see. They are saying she is dating Camila Cabello, Fifth Harmony boyfriend, who a billionaire. They are saying Camila Cabello, Fifth Harmony boyfriend, is a billionaire. Oh, so you're saying Camila Cabello? Well, I feel like I know who. Oh, from Fifth Harmony. Her boyfriend is a billionaire. Shoot, girl. She done hit the jackpot then. You know a boyfriend name? I definitely will do a reading on that. Oh, welcome back. Yeah, they are dating the same dude. Whoa. You talking about Tyler and hold up. Wait a minute, hold up. I might got confused. So you're saying Tyler is and Camilla is dating the same guy? Can you do a reading on it? Yeah, I'm about to be nosy. Definitely gonna do a reading on that. Yeah. Heck yeah. Let me see if I can find me another pick cards I can use instead. Hold on, let me go find the name. Please find the name, because I want to know that. If you're here, hit the like button. Welcome to my channel. I'm trying to get up to 15. I'm trying to get up to 15 people, so I'm at 10. Yay! I'm at 10. Yes. So I just need 5 more people. 5 more likes. Henry Jr. That's the guy. Oh God. So let's see. So Tyler and Carmela is dating the same dude. Sure, let's see. Well, all right. Oh, let me see how this going. Let me get the energy on what's his name? Henry Jr. So let's see. Let me see. What's the energy around him? First, let's get the energy on him. Because he's the player up in here. Let's see if he's the player. Let's see if he's the player. Oh, that explains that King of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, he corrupted then. Let's see. I might do 2 readings that my girl wanted me to do and not bounce. But apparently he has court legal issues. That's explain the corruption then. Let's see, what's the energy around Henry Jr.? Oh, she has 2 males. Okay. 2 males. That could be that. Because I did say she got too many male energy around her. That's kind of doing the most on her with her money. So I think I said it in a couple of lives ago, maybe months ago about that. So let's get into Henry Jr., the billionaire. What's in his energy, spirit? Lord Tyler, girl. That could be why. Okay, that ain't funny. That's not funny. I think I'm doing a nervous laugh because I'm nervous for her. I'm actually nervous for what's her name? A child name again? Camilla from Fifth Harmony. One more shuffle, y'all. Let's see what the energy around him. got this player vibe. Ooh. Ooh. Ew. Oh. Oh man, I gotta laugh at myself. Well, his secret is out, which is the moon in reverse. So what was in the dark did came into the light. The moon is in reverse. So that's letting go up. Well, that's open up to the secrets. They're letting the secrets out. What was in the darkness have came on out, baby. The blogs are saying Camilla is trying to get pregnant by him. Lord Jesus. You know what? Hold on, Jesus. Hold on. I got the 9 of Cups in reverse. There's some lack of there's a lot of dissatisfaction. So he's not happy with these rumors. Well, you're messing with 2 women, so I'm glad they exposing you. I got the hangman upright. Oh, if you here, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Please. I see 8 people dropped in. And at the end of my deck, I have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands does represent a man with the. You see that? It looks exactly what I said it is. He loved to run that thing around, and he loved to wave it. So that can represent that too, because he's the Knight of Wands. I'm just gonna say it like that. I'm gonna get into it. Okay, so he doesn't like the rumors out there. So what it was, I haven't got into it yet because I never asked has he seen Tyler, but he is waving his magic wand. There you go. So he is waving his magic wand, but he doesn't like a lot of things that are coming out about him. He doesn't like that. So what was in the dark is coming in the light. He is not happy for what he's hearing. The hangman talk about that could be viewing things in a different way too. Let me pull more. Oh, well. All right. He is a player. Let's say that. This is the Knight of Swords. He is a player. He is, I don't want to say promiscuous, but I would say he's a player. And he does have the Page of Wands. I'm going to ask if she's seeing him because I'm just doing a reading to make sure if I'm looking at what I'm seeing right. But he's not careful with what he's doing. He's not balancing what he's doing. So he is getting caught with what he's getting caught on the things he's doing. The 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, his family is serious businessman. Okay, yes, his family is serious businessman. So that's a bad look. Exactly. Yeah, so the high priest talk about there's an agenda and there's some hidden secrets too, but things has came out. With him, how old is he? Is he in his 20s? Cinnamon chill. So if he in his, well, I don't know really. Is he in his 20s or 30s? He seems young. And then I have the 7 of Swords. Someone getting away with things that they're doing. They're being sneaky about it. That is getting away with something, acting strategy. So and then the 10 of Swords in reverse talk about, he's in the 30s. Then he's still young-minded. Then in 10 of Swords in reverse, he's going to recover from it, but it's just basically showing that he's a player. He's just a player. Definitely a player. Yeah, he's a player. But he's just bad news. So let me first, he's a player. Now, what's Tyler's sign? I forgot. I do know he'll play. I do feel like he might have flirted with Tyler, but there might have flirted. But I'm gonna see. Let me see. Let me ask this question because I do get that he's a ladies' man. I do get that. Hold on. In his dang 30s, he acting like that. Let's see. Is Tyler talking to what's his name again, child? Henry Jr. Is she talking? Is she talking to Henry Spirit? I doubt that. I feel like I don't think she is. I don't think so. I don't feel like she is though. That might have been confronting with each other, and it might have been like Tyler come out like very. She may look like she's flirting, but she's not. So she has a very unique. What do they call it? Centric look. Centric look is people who kind of like Lori Harvey or Teyana Taylor. I'm talking about people with these beautiful, unique faces that they just, and when people see them, they fall in, I don't know, fall over heels for them, and because their beauty will just suck the, I guess not the energy, but their beauty is what captured them, so they can think they're flirting with them, but they're not. It's just their looks. Because they just know how to, it's just the way when they walk in the room, they can brighten it up. Just saying. So let's see, have she had any interaction with, I don't think so. What's his name again? Henry Jr.? Let's see. I don't think so. Yeah. I'll be amazed if she did. I don't think so. But all it does give me that he's a player though. He is. And if Camilla is trying to get pregnant, I think because she feel like he the one. She listen. If she, I can't. He a billionaire, and you know what would happen if you have a baby you got a billionaire, baby. Child support, especially on a woman. Come on now. I think this is her settlement. Ooh. Well, Tyler. Hell, I'm sorry. Okay. So I feel like they have a friendship. Let's put it like this: ten of Pentacles could be friendship. I mean, she has a lot of business relationship, but friendship. Knight of Swords in reverse. I don't think she did because she's not really focusing on that. The Hierophant can represent friends with benefits. It can. So she's Aquarius. Ooh, man, there you go. But there's a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, though. I don't think I don't really feel like she did. I feel like she entertained them, though. I mean, he a billionaire. I feel like it was a little entertainment. I think people just, I'm like, girl, why? You don't want to be a part of that. People are already looking at you different. Why you entertain that? That's what I'm saying. I think she just entertained him, but I don't think anything else happened. Yeah. No. I feel like she shouldn't. I felt like she shouldn't entertain him. So, but no. Friendship? Yeah, just an entertainment. Nothing more. Oh, I saw that. I had to look into Tyler. No. But no, then I look at it. It's like, no, nothing. No. I feel like she got other things. She ain't with that. But friends, yeah, cool, yeah, but she kind of entertained him a little bit. I'll say she entertained him a little bit, but nothing else, nothing more. That's it. Nothing else, nothing more. The Hierophant. Then yeah, just like she's not really into that. So no, I don't think so. I don't feel that was what she was doing. But she shouldn't entertain him. That I personally feel like she shouldn't entertain him. Where is my card? What my thing is? What else? What else, y'all? Yeah, I'm looking for something else. I might have missed something. Yeah. Hey guys. Did y'all go over DDG? Where you been, Ultimate? Where you been? Hey girl, what's up? Hey guys, did you all go over DDG? Now, I haven't touched on DDG in a minute. Have not touched anything on DDG in a minute. But I know in a couple of lives I spoke about him before. I think I have. And you remember that you asked me who will be his next girlfriend? Is she going to still be signed to her label? To my Tyler? I hope everything be better for you, Ultimate. Let me go. I'm gonna come back to you, Ultimate, but I'm gonna answer a beauty question. Is her label going to cut her? I think they're gonna put her on a. I feel like they're gonna put her on the back burner, meaning kind of cause see, when you sign to a label, you got to finish out I don't know how many albums she got, how many more albums she has to sell with them, but that I don't. Let me see first. Let me see if they're gonna cut her. Where my code? Hold on. Let me see if they're gonna cut her. Oh, thank you, my love. Bless you. No, bless you, my honey. But I haven't touched on DDG in a while. I have not. Wow, you got something about me you want to say? You want to know? Let's see. Will Tyler. What is it? Oh, hold on. Will Tyler label cut her? Will her label cut her? She should model and be doing hosting. That's no money in the music anyway. Yeah, her the music industry has been funny acting because everybody don't buy CDs no more. What they do, they go and they be on Spotify and Apple Music. They're gonna, buy them, album there if they could, or Amazon Music. Everything is like, digital. It's not from the if I'm saying it right. Will Tyler label cut her? I just think they're gonna hold her off for a minute. They're trying to reroute things with her too, because I felt that in her reading the first reading I've done. But they are pissed. They are really pissed. Like what Chloe Bailey doing? She doing music, acting, and I think she got some clothing line or something. Shoot, that girl keep money in her back pocket. Tell her she need to talk to Chloe. No, they're not gonna cut her. This is the Pentacle. This is the Page of Pentacle. Let me make sure. No, they're not gonna cut her. But they know things are imbalanced though. They see that they gotta like I told y'all, they gotta reroute. She's not leaving. Yeah, she been quiet since the lawsuit because she ain't mad. I think they had already did a settlement. View. I feel like they did, and I felt that ain't the other girl ain't saying nothing either. What's her name? Tiffany Red. Oh, pit bull looking butt. I think they did a settlement. Nine of Cups. No, they still gonna keep her. But the Temperance, these things are just imbalanced. You know what I'm saying? Just imbalance. Uh, yeah, it's time for some. It's time to reroute her music a bit. Not reroute her music. I think they have to do a different take with her. Maybe, like I said, I feel like they're gonna get her to collaborate with someone. But you know, because right now it's still, yeah, she's still, yeah. This is money. She's money, honey. They ain't gonna cut her. Label is not gonna cut her. They're not gonna cut her. I don't see that happening. Negative. What else? Oh, you there? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Ultimate, you still there? But I don't see them cutting her. And what is I'm looking for? I just took these cards out. How my man doing? He's doing his wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, Chloe. Let me go. I'm getting to you, Ultimate. Breathe. I'm back to you. Yeah, Chloe is cool. She's like she just released it. She did like a music with somebody from the islands. Okay, you hear? Okay, cool. I'm trying to figure out where it is my other cards. So you want to know how your man doing? So let me see what reading I can pull up on him real quick. So you want to know how DDG doing? So let's see. What's the energy around DDG? Just want to know his energy. Dang. Hold on, y'all. This thing fell. Okay. Oh. All right. All right, let's see. What's the energy around DDG? You know, he got a court coming up in 2 more weeks or something? No, 1 more week. Him and Holly got to be in court on Tuesday or Monday. One of those. Not you entertaining the delusion. That's not talking about, oh, I want to know how your man doing. Yeah, girl, your man. You my man. That's your man. Mm-hmm. Let's see what the energy around him. You remember that line? I just want to tell you though. I had to tell you that I did predict that he talking to someone, and she was older, and that was gonna be his next girlfriend. But I don't know if you want to believe it or not. I did a reading on him and Indian Love. I don't know if you caught that. But let's see. So let's get into DDG. So he finally accepting what things is. The 5 of Cups in reverse. He's finally accepting. He finally acceptance of what's going on with his life. He finally finding peace and healing. Because at first he had regrets, but we got a King of Wands in reverse. Okay, so he's a bit stubborn still. You know, he still come off a very opinionated person, but he ain't really opinionated. He give me that controlling vibe. You can't get away from that. But I do have this 7 of Cups in reverse. I'm sorry, I don't want to do bad reading on a person, especially if you love them, girl. he's reflecting on the bad choices that he made, though. I do get the end of the deck for him is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. That's recovering. He is, recovering spiritually. But he finally looking, he finally realizing that things are what it's gonna be. Regardless. Thank you for the likes. It's gonna be what it is. Period. He still had his little bit of ways. That ain't gonna change. If I'm looking at this also right, Seven of Cups in reverse is talking about making bad decisions. If I were him, I would not do it. Do not make those bad decisions. Because I know there's a lot of distraction and temptations. So he got to be careful on that. All right. Yeah, he needs to be careful. He's dealing. Oh, okay. He's still making money though. Yeah. Yeah, at the end of the day, he'll be okay. He'll be good. But if I were him, he still deal with addiction, whatever that addiction is. He may get caught up in some violence. I don't want to speak of jail, so I would want him to be careful of that, because I got this up twice. 8 of Wands can mean trap. That's also jail time. Be careful with that. And the devil can represent jail too. Yeah. He gotta be careful. He has to look out for that. Hopefully he don't end up in jail. Hopefully he don't. But he still, he can't help but he's a little childish. So he'll be making some bad decisions. I don't want him to. I'm gonna speak highly of it. But he has to be careful. But in all hands, he is finally accepting things for what it is. And he's gonna move forward from now on out. What is his ways? Oh. You asked me what kind of ways? Like, what do you mean? Like, he still continue. You know what? DDG is a Libra, and I say it's not just. I'm gonna be real. A lot of Libras are like this, and Libras are they're rulers. They're the head of all the all the zodiac signs. Sorry, not horoscope, but zodiac signs. So the thing with DDG though, is that he's still gonna be him. That ain't gonna change. His ways are not gonna change, like not overnight. He's still kind of in that. I don't want to put up the word arrogant, but I'm gonna put it in there just to put it out there. We don't, so. That's why I'm picking up, the 8 of Swords, because he do be in his head a lot sometimes. And then I also pick up the devil tarot card, and that is basically talk about addiction and violence and stuff like that. He does hold on to addiction toward, substance and stuff like that, maybe smoking weed, drinking. But he has to relax. I really want him to relax. I really want him, if you really want to get, be in your son, which he is going to be in his son's life. But I still hope I'm not going to give up what I said on my live maybe a month ago about, the court and situation, if you would looked at it, ultimate. But I will say this, he got to be careful who the company he keep. He needs to be careful because people are going to come after him. We already seen it. So he is a little hothead. But this is hope, and I pray that he don't fall into that category. But yeah, you got to be more careful. He got to be more careful. He a cute young man. Like I said, he's just, I feel like he has a lot that, I feel sorry for both parties. He has a lot going on. He do. But It's up to him to turn his life around. It's up to him. They're watching him. He know what to do. He know what it is. So I say, just be careful. You know. What else? Who else said something? I think. Oh yeah, y'all done left me on here. Y'all done went and left. Well, I may give it 10 more minutes. At least I got up to 11 people. I'm looking for 4 more people to put a likes. Looking for 4 more people. If you hear, please hit the like button. I'm looking for 4 more people. Let me see. I said I was going to do 2 pop, didn't I might do it on the next live. You know what? I'm going to throw in one of my girl readings before I leave and end this out. So I'm going to do a career reading on Damson Idris. Definitely going to do that. Let's go here. Let's do a career. So her question is, this is for my girl Ultimate, because she ain't on here tonight with me, but I'll do one of the readings, and then I think I'm going to come back tomorrow. I don't know what time. I got to think about the time. When will be your next live? I might do one tomorrow, to be honest with you. I might do a live tomorrow. And yeah. Definitely, because I got a couple of celebrity readings I want to do on that too. Is that, what does IDK stand for? I don't know. All right. Let me see. Let me get in the energy of Damson Idris. And if you have another celebrity question, please drop it right in. And if you are if you stopping by, I am doing a celebrity reading, but before you do, hit that like button. I'm trying to get up to 15 likes. Definitely trying to. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What's the energy around? Hold on. That ain't what I'm going to ask. What's coming next for Damson Idris' career after F1? Did y'all ever see that movie? I need to go and watch it. F1. He released a movie called F1. Is that with Brad Pitt? Yeah, I might need to go and check that out. Put some support into my baby daddy, Damson Idris. I know I'm married, y'all. Okay, it's a joke. That's a good looking man. Damson is just that sexy chocolate, sesame chocolate. Let's see what's coming next for Damson Idris' career after the release of F1 movie. Let's see. But Ultimate girl, I'm glad you stopped by, honey. I have missed a lot. I missed a lot of you guys. I have. And then who else should I do one on? And I may do Kiki somewhere on here too. I'm gonna do one more shuffle. I'm gonna save Chloe Bailey tomorrow. Should say Kiki, but let me just close the reading out with Damson Idris. Let's see. Well, so I got the Emperor in reverse. So that's a older male energy here. He's in reverse. Let me also give you the end of my deck. And I'm doing a reading on Damson Idris' career and what's coming next for him. So this is going to be a full reading on him, basically. So I got the King of Wands upright, okay? So the Emperor in reverse. I have the Ace of Wands upright. I have the Queen of Cups upright. So what's coming next for his career after the F1 release? So it's the Emperor in reverse. That's someone who's acting very reckless. This is Emperor. in reverse. So that's a male energy, strong male energy. So it's like he got a lack of control. I got the Ace of Wands. There's some a new project coming his way after. There's a new project coming though after this movie. There's another project, and it's open new opportunities too. I have the Queen of Cups upright. Now this is a female energy. I don't know if it's a co-star that he may end up working with, but or maybe someone that are I don't know, maybe someone who have compassion, who really see his potentials too as an actor. But I do get the King of Wands. This could also represent him being very career focused. Pull a little bit more. Oh Lord. Oh Jesus. All right. So it starts off with he got a lot of female energy. Boy, what you got going on? All I'm doing is reading for a career. Maybe I need to ask this question in one more. You know what? Let me just keep it moving, okay? Next card I have is the Queen of Wands in reverse. And I have the Two of Swords upright. And then I have the Seven of Swords in reverse. And then the Nine of Swords upright. I don't know if I'm moving too fast, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and give these cards. So we're looking into his career. So the Queen of Wands, that's somebody who's going to be really kind of, you know, there's a female energy. So when it comes to his career, he's going to look, there's a new project coming, all right? So she's going to have an issue with the project, whatever the next movie is, or if it's going to be action or love, maybe a love movie or what. Look like she's going to have an issue with that, whoever this Queen of Wands is, or she may get jealous of because she wants to, wants to be a part of the movie. Whatever the next project is. Two of Wands upright, talk about there's difficult decisions. So he might be, this could be the next project of a movie, possibly. And this could be with him looking at, helping the directors figure out which actress that he would like to have in a movie with him. Possibly. And also I got the Seven of Swords in reverse. It was so if it was upright, that's him acting strategy. So he's being sneaky, okay? Listen, I'm just reading his career. So I'm gonna explain what this could be. There's a next movie, possibly. There's a new project coming for him. He is worried. He is maybe passion for it, but there's a Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I think maybe going through with his other movie F1, there might have been some challenges, but we got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, where there is gonna be some breaking. There's gonna be a negative face or something that's gonna maybe, I hate to say bad luck. I hate to say it, because they're going to be with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's some distractions. I got the High Priest. Oh. Well, let's say this. Let me pull more. All right. So, looking into the Chariot talk about having making a movement. King of Pentacles talk about being into his business, getting that wealth. Two of Pentacles, there may be some maybe a little imbalancing, overcommitted, let's say lack of balance, overwhelmed possibly with the work. Probably see if he can be able to juggle that out with whatever other movie roles coming into. I got a Six of Wands in reverse. There may be, okay, so the Six of Wands can represent lack of recognition, lack of confidence. And then we got the Ten of Wands in reverse. That could be burned out over possibly carrying that burner still. But then it got the 8 of Cups upright. That could talk about leaving behind and walking away, because that's a disappointment possibly. Because okay, so let's say this. He do get another project. The thing is, will this project do good? I think, okay, so with F1, I haven't seen the movie. Let's go back to that. I haven't seen the movie, but I will say that it was a challenge. He worked his way up to finally getting, a movie to do, basically a movie deal. And because he had to be put into auditions. So here's another thing. He do have another project. It's you're up against, again, there's other actors out there too, that be into the part. So I do feel like he does kind of, it's understandable that you can lose your confidence on, your ability as an actor and, your career. You can actually fall under that. 10 of Wands in reverse. So I do feel like he's overstressed. So I feel like he's gonna take a break, but he's still going to still be career focused. I feel like there's other opportunities out there for him. It can be series, but I do see another movie coming. It'll be a challenge on that one too. I do feel like in his personal life, it can be a bit of a problem too. So let me ask this question. Yeah, I feel like he's okay, but let's see what's coming for him in the film industry. Let's see what's coming for Damson Idris in the film industry, Spirit. I feel like with Damson, it's you know what, it's hard out there when you're in the industry, period. And sometimes your personal life, you got to be careful with what you bring in along with you with your reputation too. So let's see what's coming next for Damson Idris in the film industry. Let's see. Just closing this live out. I tried to get 4 more people. If I can get 4 more likes before I leave. Lord have mercy. What time is it, y'all? Y'all can't tell me. Y'all probably in different states. What's coming up for me? Damson Idris in the film industry, Spirit. Ooh. All right. Bless his heart. So the star card in reverse. That's something where you losing faith, right? That could also means his stardom can kind of shrink. It could possibly. I don't like to say that, But I do get the Chariot. The Chariot talk about having a movement. It could talk about maintaining a control and then going into the right direction. Here's another thing, the Five of Swords. I feel like someone is he's in a lot of competition, but someone is possibly trying to do something very tricky behind his back. He has to be aware of the enemies too, because somebody can sabotage him. Literally. Five of Swords can talk about, having competition and feeling defeated by a bunch of competition. So that's what he's dealing with. The end of my deck is the Empress in reverse. It can do to feminine energy, possibly. But at the end of the day, when it comes to, I feel like, so the feminine energy could also be what could possibly happen with Damson. So there's an issue that can cause him to not have royalty in the film industry. I call it royalty, where you are a hot actor, but there's other competitions out there, right? But you do have to hold your stuff to a you got to hold yourself responsible, and you have to be careful on what you got going on in your outside of work, which is your career. But like I said, I feel like with him, with the film industry, what's going to come for him, I feel like it's going to be a lot of I'm trying to say it, I don't like sabotaging. Like somebody is really like kind of pushing him back. Like they're shrinking his stardom. So that's what I'm getting. What happened to everybody? Y'all left me. Well, oops, let me move this out of the way. So I'm gonna close this reading out on Damson Idris. And I'm gonna leave it at that. But I do feel like with him, so he's determined, but that's someone that's really trying to block his shine, and they're not giving him. It's like they're not giving him a pass. Maybe this energy can change, but he has to be really careful on. I mean, he has to watch out, because there's somebody or some people that just literally trying to knock you down. They don't want to see you get any bigger. So that's what understandable with the stardom in reverse. So you can lose your stardom, possibly, but I will hope not. It is like, let's see, anything else? Yeah. He will he will work, but his reputation will be looked at. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, he being stopped by this King of Swords. This King of Swords don't like him. Yeah, you got competition, buddy. They got more royalty than him. I hate to say that. Yeah. Temperance, things become like imbalanced. So that could also mean it's just imbalance. With even where if it comes with his spiritually, with his let's say spiritually, I'm trying to make sense. This thing's in balance, but I do feel like he will start, working. He will be working. He still will be working. Got the Justice. Oh Lord, Justice can talk about legal issues, but we will hope that not. But that's something to do with justice. That can cause an issue with his reputation, which is kind of mess with his reputation. Lord, I can't read. Lord help me, Jesus. Let me slow down. So Temperance, I feel like it'll be imbalanced. He's still gonna have issues when it comes to the film industry, especially I know that he wants to get on a certain level, but it's gonna be hard because somebody is still trying to stop his grind. Like I said, as a King of Swords in reverse, they're really not. They don't really want him to get there. But I do feel like Gaston will still continue to get work. He may work on a series. I mean, he may go to doing some series. He's still gonna receive to do work. But he does that. The Justice card came in. There's gonna be, if there's a legal matter, if it will in the future, possibly. I'm not sure just yet. This could represent legal issues, or this can talk about having a fairness, but then it still talk about, what is that, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Let's talk about they're looking into his professionalism, which is his reputation. So that could possibly, if it's in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, that means your reputation is being looked at, and you may possibly ruin your reputation due to possibility of dealing with some legal matters. But let's be like, this is the judgment. That's to say these are all directors. So the directors are looking into him, but they may not give him certain movie deals too. Possibly some of his there's a possibility that that he can lose some of his trying to figure it out with this Page of Pentacles. So he can possibly lose some movie deals. And then the Ten of Wands in reverse, he would accept that because of the responsibility of what he have done. So if anything comes between the time of him, doing over the years, or let's just say there's a possibility that if he get into some situation, hopefully he don't, that can cause an issue with him being choose to do other movies. But then it can also be somebody trying to sabotage him. So he needs to be careful on that. Yeah. I feel like he gonna try to just like kind of avoid the chaos. Four Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is talk about say a contract with a movie that it may get canceled. Death card in reverse, things still the same. Nothing really changed. So that it's still not changing. It's resisting to change. But then we get the Wheel of Fortune. Then there may be some ups and downs to his in the film industry. So he's still dealing with that, but it's just gonna be, the cycle gonna still keep changing. The King of Swords, you better look out for this person, because this person is looking to they don't want you to strive, my brother. But I feel like you'll still be holding on to those. You'll hold on to everything you need to hold on to, which is Damson. I feel like he's gonna maintain that control. Again, Four of Pentacles, you still making your money, but you're still going to hold on to those possessions, and you're still going to continue to push forward. So, yeah. I did a long reading on that. I guess I got stuck. Oh, I see people back. 3 people. Well, I think that's the end of Damson Idris reading. I may have to probably redo that reading again. I don't know why. I feel like I do. But because I felt like I went all over the place. But what I really trying to say is with Damson is that when it comes to his career, I do see there's another movie coming in, coming along. It it'll be a struggle. It will, but then also with the film industry for him, baby, he's being sabotaged. Sabotaged. Is I'm saying that correct? Yeah, it's you're dealing with competition, and this have to do with a feminine energy. So, um, mm, but this, like I said, this energy can change. It is up to the person to change that energy. It's up to him. But I do see there's a possibility of some legal issues coming, possibly, and it can disrupt his, his reputation. Um, and it can have the directors or movie deals that you could get could also drop you possibly. I don't want to put that out there. I don't want to put that out there, but I'm just gonna say it. But anyway, I wish him nothing but the best, though. I really do. Damson Idris, he's a good actor. I do feel like he's still gonna keep doing some films, possibly do more series and stuff. He's gonna still make some money. But that's about it. But you guys, I've been on here long enough. Okay, so I'm about to exit because I gotta get up in the morning, and I got what time is it, y'all? Oh baby, 9:27. I gotta get up in the morning, and I will see y'all possibly tomorrow. I'm gonna come back on tomorrow and do some more celebrity readings because I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and check this out. Cause I did Damson Idris. I may have to redo him again. Do another clear up reading to clear it up to make sure. And but you guys, I will see y'all possibly tomorrow. Hopefully y'all will show up on my live tomorrow. And thank you for the likes, you guys. I tried to get up to, I needed 4 more people. But I guess I'll settle for 11 because I've been gone for a minute. So, but I'll be back. Until then, you guys, be blessed. Don't be stressed. Love you guys. And see you next time, okay? Or see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Bye.